That's
like,
funny.
oh my god.
I just said the other day, is somebody playing with the clocks?
Something.
Somebody keeps coming around me and messing with my clocks in my possession. It's like it can't be. I'm going to that synchronization. I just said the other day, like, damn, it's already 15. I love the month. And it seems like the first is just last week. Like,
Oh no. It's crazy. Your two, no, your oldest and your youngest moved in together. No.
Sometimes when we have children of their own what's parents in order for the time to I think it's best because of their life size.
Okay.
Just on the arm. And that's a part of the improvement.
Yeah.
I can make your whole piece straight, you know what I'm saying? And that's it's not like nice. I climb up with every shoulder because then I feel like she doesn't really know so I caught my bodies with my offers. It's a little bit more thin. It means I might be able to try it.
Yeah.
Just because you get another different first result. As a result of the choice. And when you're car, when you kind of have that, I know how myself, you're not going to listen to me. You're just going to be like, "Ah, that's not going to work out, but I'm going to do it." You got to find your way. Mom had a stroke
Oh wow.
in her eye.
In her eye.
Yeah, so I'm learning these so much about.
Is she diabetic?
Yeah. Alright, so when that occurs, you know what a stroke means, right? Alright, so it did occur in her blockage is in her eye. She can't see.
Right.
Dad just got out of the hospital last week. Where's he at? Oh, wow. His was in his brain. And they're very concerned with his dad. They're saying that he only has 30% of blood functionality in his brain. So, our lives have been temporary for him, which he doesn't want to do. It's really crazy. And then my mom is the opposite. She wants first thing she was our largest effort. And she works like mom. She has something wrong in her stomach. It's like now it's why.
And she don't.
Just with the way it's mom's baby, cut her skin as well. So we break and we separate her skin, so she's a section. Hold on. So now she gets her cancer problems.
She just giving up, like don't care. Like,
And watching her mother do this, it's like, oh,
yeah.
and we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
And I just had a discussion with my yesterday. I see what's
You mean like you're.
when they go
Oh,
you know, the child. Both my parents are great. I have my concerns, and watching my mom, she's going through it. I'm not going to do it.
yeah.
And I'm not saying, okay, I'm taking my kids. I'm going to leave first. I'm going to secure. You know what I'm saying? Something somewhere in this market is going to be so good. And the type of work that they do, right, is so good. You can get a job in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Deja works for me in technical college.
Okay.
That's all of the license. So you can transfer to the house in Georgia. And Jamal is transferable also. He works for King Super Spear, that's Kroger, in Georgia. So it's easy.
Yeah.
Because the client is going to really work, so that's not a good situation for my husband. If you're in the 30s, 20s and 30s, but over 40, 50, you need to consider a long-term home. I don't know what's happening. We're driving down the road, so it's the wrong drive. Feeling it in my mouth, like it's like water ain't even working nowadays. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I plan to make a really good decision by 2027. And at that time, I'm hoping I'll be making the kind of money that I'll be able to afford to relocate or strategically even plan for it.
Yeah.
To have like a 2 to 3 month time frame just to get it situated.
Why Atlanta?
Because the market is changing there. In terms, and of course, I'm always chasing the beauty industry.
Yeah.
It's starting to change here. It's shifting because people are starting to now realize, like, okay, there's some differences. Things have changed in terms of the type of services I want to be working with. And there's so many people out there. Even majority of my clients are
Yeah.
so it's an ideal market business for me, and it's hella cheap to live. Anywhere else like Florida, California, it's expensive on a lot of levels in those markets. So it's feasible for not just a single person to transition to a program. It's really cheap and really nice.
Yeah.
It's almost like back in our day in the 90s. You feel me? We was renting a house for $800 a month. That's how it is there. So you feel better. Your whole mindset is better when you're not getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? That you're right over it. Here comes my mom. So, coming out, going out.
Yeah.
My overhead is stupid. So I'm not enjoying it. I'm about to make some moves because I can now honestly say I tried.
Yeah.
Which I come on over. Trying to live in like expensive places.
Yeah.
Now you know Denver ain't never really had nothing like this, right? We had houses that we lived in, but you know Denver has started changing. Now we got all this high-end stuff, high-end restaurants here. So
It
I
was
was
the
like,
weed.
so I was like,
I
let's try.
said we was gonna be the next California.
Yeah,
We
we're
legalized
back.
that
Look at
weed,
the
and we are. And I'm like,
yes.
I've been here all my life, so I've seen it. I didn't migrate. Sorry, I didn't migrate.
Me either.
here,
Yeah,
none
we're
of those
born
things.
we're born and
Yes,
raised.
so and it's well, on one hand it's disappointing, and then it's just
It's
I
a
can't
mix,
believe it's
yeah.
like,
Cause like me, with me growing up down on the points,
yeah,
to go down there now, I'd be lost. Like,
yeah, it's
I'd be
completely
like,
different.
where am I at? You know what I'm saying? Because, but then is it a bad thing? No, because it looks better.
Right.
There's more businesses down there. There were so many empty buildings that we could, that was housing, you know, kind of supporting that lifestyle. So I feel it's a mix here. It's a bittersweet. But again, to even though talk about who are these people,
Right.
it's not us, right?
Right.
You gotta get in with somebody from another state or, yeah.
I haven't found that spot yet.
And I ask you travel.
Yeah.
It's the best way to just be able to then sit back and be able to say, okay, I didn't like that, or I really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Philly, there was nothing in Philly that made me go, ooh, I want to live here. But when I visited New York, I was,
Really?
girl, I've been before.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you've been there?
It's been a while.
How
It's
long
been,
of a while? Because it was
the
in
la-
the 90s for me.
Okay, I was gonna say the last time I was in New York, so Zariah turned 12 today, so 12 years. She was 6 months old the last time I was here.
It's different.
Really?
It's so, like here, it's now so modernized.
Really?
I mean, it's got a lot of the old parts, you can tell, but it's got a lot of new stuff too. So
Really?
it's kind of like here now. It's an even, I think, balance. You know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
got a bunch of rich people, you got some homeless people too.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think, I don't know. You just gotta feel places out. And be able to step back and be like, okay, I liked, yeah. Because every place I visited, it's like, no, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to live. I wouldn't live here.
Yeah.
You know? Just gotta get home.
I've been talking about that, and just for Zaire's sake, like the I wouldn't say just for his sake, but the culture aspect and how he's so into like football. Like I want to afford him. I shouldn't say this, but like sports in general, afford him that opportunity. And it's like for, you know, I'll do the I-9 and stuff, and then I get so disappointed because I try and be with us, and it's like it's so disorganized and just so not my kind things. And I'm like, damn, can we get our shit together? And then so my baby gotta go play with the white people. And it's like, I don't know, I want to on the field with some black people. So it's like, okay, what does that mean? You know, so I don't know. But I've been more open to it now than I've ever been. I'll say that.
That's good, because that's what
I'm
it
like,
takes.
no, I'm not. No, I'll be here. You know, I'll consider it.
I'm so proud of you, because that's what it takes is an open mindset. As I said, to be able to reflect and understand you got choice. That's what New Joie is all about. It has nothing to do about being stuck up or it's like you understand you got options and you want to choose the best.
Right.
You want a low level nothing. That's what's up. There is nothing wrong with that. You know, I think we've been raised to be told, like, if we're taking care of ourselves, we're being selfish. If we're being honest, you're being rude. You know, it's like, yeah, because even I was what I call silenced. You know what I'm saying? for the longest. So now it's almost like we're breaking out of our shells, we're breaking through, coming in the cloud. So I'm very, like I said, it's not every woman, especially from Denver, especially from Denver, trying to level up and get more.
No,
So
they're content. They're comfortable. Whatever.
And so it makes it hard for you to feel comfortable elevating. So that's why I'll be that one to be like, girl, shit on me. Because they ain't nobody else that can tell you.
But I don't get it.
I have never got it. It's like now I'm starting to tell my stories and it's like, dang, okay, I guess I have always wanted more. Even when I was a gang member, when I was hanging with the Crips, I was always getting on their nerves because I was the one popping up in the morning like, hey, this my kids that are out now. We don't have to wait till dark to go make some bread. Let's go get somebody down. Oh, Tanya. Okay. You know what I mean? Like on my job. I remember one of my supervisors, I'll never forget, literally came to my face and was like, Tanya, I sure hope you don't think that I'm about to be throwing you a party every time you decide to promote. I was like, I didn't ask you for the first one, to be honest with you. And I said, don't get mad at me because I want to promote and get more money every 6 months instead of sitting on the same position, making the same money.
Right.
It was
Like
a,
that's
it
one of
was
the
a
faster
whole
ways.
big problem.
Faster ways to make money is to promote from within.
Or move around and get paid your word. Shoot. Once you spend 6 months on any job, you got every skill set that they set out for you in that job script too. So I would go to that job posting and I'm gonna promote again as soon as I'm off probation. So it's like now even I've noticed with my industry here. Ooh. It's like fine. You don't have to. And what we have to do is no matter, I got a video for you. I'm gonna send you. It's a YouTube video because I know you're her too. I told you this even way before now that it's called limited. You're limited. Yep. I found a video. I found a video. I'm gonna send it to you, and I want you to listen to it, Zanetta, when you're by yourself. Not, when the kids are around or whatnot, by yourself. And it's gonna explain why we go through what we go through. Because you go through it too. All of those whys. Why this? Why are they saying this? Why do they feel like this? Why aren't they doing this? This video is going to explain to you why you're going through that. And once you hear it, you're going to be like, oh my God. Literally. You might cry. So be prepared because it's a spiritual type of thing. Okay. I also ask now that I almost know the thing by heart now. Be ready with paper and pencil to write down, jot down the scriptures that they reference because these scriptures help define you. So these are scriptures you need to go through every day. And you know how they tell us to, it's for us, specifically for us. And it's just going to tell you the signs that identify that I believe that you are anointed. I don't know what your purpose is. That's for each of us to find. That you definitely go through it like I do. And it's just going to help you to understand why you're going through it. And once you hear this video, oh man, I feel like it's a releasing. It's an exhale because it's like, okay, nothing's wrong with me.
Yeah, it's not me.
Yes, say that loud. It's not you. It's them. Yes, you are the minority in that. That's why we're so uncomfortable sometimes. pictures with them.
Huh?
Yeah, I still got a picture in there.
Oh,
So I'm just asking, there you go. Just to tuck your chin. When you tuck it, makes this part right here, the hook, so much flatter.
Oh,
When you come up, it's, yep, and my comb hits it, so I just already learned. Like, I'm not even gonna start until you put that chin to that chest. Ooh, I get sick of these cords. Oh, story of my life. And somebody come out with some type of cord organizer. That's the only messy part of my life is these cords. You don't understand that.
What would be your backup place? If not Atlanta.
I want to go to New York. And the only reason there's a lot of water in New York, it's more humid there than it is here, so the climate will be easier on us. And the market is booming on all levels. Everybody in New York is balling. I don't care. I think the homeless people are balling in New York. It's like, this is different. So I would, try, is what I would say, certain areas first. Because who knows, I might end up in Wisconsin. Be happy as there. We just have to keep moving around, you know what I'm saying, to expose ourselves to different markets. Be able to say, no, I don't like this. Because I do know I love to fish, and the only reason I want to be by some water. And I don't want to feel like I got to get in my car and drive 2-3 hours just to go to a reservoir to go fishing. I want to pull up the street and be fishing. Yeah. I pray that's like my, I don't know, retirement thing. Maybe doing fishing retreats and teaching people how to fish. Yeah. All the essentials of it. I'm struggling so hard. I need some new glasses. My stuff won't even go clean no more, and I know it's because they're old. They say we're supposed to get like our next eye exam every 2 years.
Every 2?
I don't know. I know it's every so often. I know we ain't supposed to just wear the same glasses forever.
No.
And
I get an eye exam once a year. Like I get an
every year.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wear glasses for reading?
No.
Dang, see? Yeah, you anointed. You checking your eyes and you don't even got a problem. Most people wait till they got a problem. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? You're what's called more equipped for elevating because you're able to make adjustments before there's a problem. Girl, that's huge. So many people struggle the way they do because it's like not choice or long.
Yeah.
How can I do something for you?
Did y'all get the stuff figured out with it was your grandmother's house, right?
They all know they have some meat to get to. That's why I went over there this morning. So leave before they all get there.
Okay.
Because they do the most. Yeah, their house is close.
Really?
But I'm hearing it's very common for families dealing with a lot of money. Because there's always a greedy, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you got more than two in the equation.
But she had a will though, right?
But she did some weird stuff. Like, how are you gonna will your own house to yourself?
She willed her house to herself. So what was the point? So now that she's gone, what does that mean?
That a judge has to now divide the will. That's what that means.
What?
And it's just that's what the probate is. Because y'all can't do it on your own.
I was gonna say, why wouldn't they just sell it and split it evenly?
Well, I guess when you don't like your sister, I don't know. I don't have sisters. So it's real hard for me to fathom. For me, I don't get it at all. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. Because it's like, why would you not just make it easy?
Yeah, now you're paying extra money to other people that don't.
To do what you should be doing.
Right. And that's taken off for you. Taken off, you know. That's money.
Hey, some people just like life hard, yeah.
No, let's make it make sense.
And make it easy. Like even when we make it make sense, it don't have to be hard. Yes. So I don't know. You know, last December when mother passed, I never thought that by the month of we're coming in that they would still be at the place that they have not done everything they're supposed to do. So and when that happens, when you're not following the proper timeline, things get messy because you should have did that back then. You know what I'm saying? Not everything can go like the way you want it to. Some things have to be done a certain way. So that's another problem with all of this. But not just my mom, my aunts are older, than us. So they ain't never been through a lot of the stuff that we're going through. And they assume that things are the same way that they were 25, 30 years ago. And it's like, no, that's not how that is. And no, you can't do that anymore. Or now you can do this, you know? So it's just difficult. Super difficult. my child, so I don't even know yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to do all this guessing and wondering if something should happen.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling my mom. It's like this plenty of problems, right? I don't want to.
Even
I'm
if you
able
guys
to
are
take charge, and it always has to be Zanetta's way, and this and this and this. And I don't want to hear that shit. Right? That you go before I
it will, yes, it will make
So to just make it easier, like read it, this is what mama wanted, this is what she said while she was in the right mind, living, there's no guessing, there's
you
no,
don't
I'm
have to say
making this
nothing.
right.
Here.
And I told her that, I've told her that.
Well, I think our parents are also frustrated because I don't think they ever thought this would even have to be done,
Yeah.
you know? And so it's like forcing you. This is what I think weighed on my grandmother. It forced her, you gotta choose.
Yeah.
Somebody, you know what I'm saying? You can't specify everybody to fall back. Somebody gotta be that beneficiary. Somebody gotta be listed first. And that's when it gets uncomfortable for the person with the assets. Because it's like, I don't want to make that child mad.
And that's what I told my mom, like you can't appease. And I said, but you have to pause and see what your children are doing now, right? See how your children are living while you are living. Because imagine once you're dead and gone, it's gonna be the same and or worse, right? So in my mind, it doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't.
But who's taking care of business now? Who's handling things and doing things that they need to do? Unfortunately, out of 6, you're one.
You got
Zanetta.
5 of us?
I have 5 of us.
I thought you only had like 3.
No, I have 5 of us siblings. I have 3 siblings older than me. And
Oh
2
yeah, your mom
younger.
is really tripping.
So, like, just write it down.
Oh man.
Write it down. I said, even for your grandchildren.
I don't even think though she knows what to write down. Hell, how do I do this? You know what I mean? Because it's written that you have to, but it's like, how do I specify? Do I give this to my firstborn? Does the middleborn get the 50%? You know what I mean? It's so, I'm sure, mentally agonizing. To have to.
Well, I told her, I said, right now, I said, the way that I have the things that I have set up, I said it's equally split between the 3. But I'm hoping God sees it, that my children are adults by the time he decides to take me in. I said, I'm not doing it the way that my aunts and my mom, like the oldest is left in charge. Because I thought that was, I've always thought that was some ass backwards thinking. Because you were the first. Like, no.
Check this out. My mom
Forget you the first. I don't care that you were the first. What does that mean?
So never.
What does that mean? Absolutely nothing in my mind, because yeah, you're the first and you don't do shit
Wait a
as
minute.
the first or the oldest.
How would you feel if you was a twin?
Right, that part.
Not another. Swear, I'm firstborn because I came out first.
So technically our birthdays are the same time, but we're the same age.
Man, and y'all,
but no, like write it
you're
down.
the middle child.
Yep. And so I said, I'm leaving my son will be in charge. He's the only boy. I don't have any confidence in Jira. And Zariah's gonna do whatever Jira said. No, I'm leaving
Sometimes
my son.
like you said, you have to identify
Yeah,
your
no.
truth. Like, no, that's my liar. You know, you
no,
don't.
right. I know my son, even
This
at
my
7,
hustler. She
he's
gonna
an
always.
old soul, and I can see by our conversations and just how he is. He's more like his mother, and will do and be obedient if, okay, well, mom said do it this way, or this is what mom wanted, or this is what mom put in writing, this is what we're gonna do.
I suggested it.
So, like, no, and I was gonna keep telling my mom, like, no. I don't want to, because I told my mom, I said, I'm gonna get you cremated and get you spun into some diamonds.
Oh, that's.
And that's that. I don't want to go on no. I'm like, lady, your soul will be gone on, and it's just your temple. Like, you won't know no different. I said, if you don't put it in writing,
That's
what
gonna
I'm
go
do.
exactly my
That
way.
is exactly what I'm going to do. And I said, you can't come back and be mad at me because I'm telling you now, while you are alive in the flesh and can comprehend what I'm saying to you. And I have been giving my mom this message, Tanya, for I don't know how long. For over 10 years. I'm certain this was before my aunt passed away. And she passed away in 2013. So, yeah. Like, no. She's the only one, like, all her siblings have gone on, so she's the only one, and she has 6 children, 10 grandchildren, and 3 great-grands.
Ooh, she gotta try.
Yes.
Forget a family.
Yes. And I'm like, put this down. I said,
She
everybody
got a
gonna be
gang.
wanting this jewelry, and truth be told, who bought you the jewelry? So if I wanted to be like, no, I paid for it, so now it's mine. It's mine. But no,
Could.
like,
You
no,
sure
like,
could.
that's why you need to leave it in writing, however you want, and like, whatever your wish is, whether I agree or disagree, I don't care. That's what you wanted, okay, that's what you wanted, that's how you wanted it, okay, that's fine.
The writing is.
Because as far as
No matter
policies
how
and
much
all
you-
that, my siblings ain't got 2 rats ass about, and don't keep a job to keep up on no policy payment. To even talk about, we ain't even talking about policy. Oh, like, no, put it in writing, Mom. Put it in writing. Put it in writing. She has that. Put it in writing. That's it. Even as simple as like the obituary. I don't want to play no guessing game, and I don't have no accurate person that I can go to and be like, okay, what was this and what was this? Like, put it in writing. I said, no, I'm gonna put all my stuff that I want prior to on a flash drive, and let my children, like, in the event when the time has come. This is the flash drive you need to be looking for, and this is all the information that you'll need. So there's no guessing, there's no, well, this was my, like, no. And then you're narrating it from your perspective, and it might not be accurate. I think it's just simple, easy for me. Just to say what it was, I don't know. Up until that point. And thereafter, okay, you get to add a little bit. And I said it doesn't, and I think her mindset, like, if I sit down and write this out, I'm up and die tomorrow. Like, no, that's not what that means, Mom. We don't know. We don't know. I said it's called preparation. I said the white people do it all the damn time.
My mom said the same thing to me. When Dad did his, I thought, dang, you know what I mean? Let me make sure mom's stuff is straight. Girl, she flipped on me and was like, how dare you, Tanya, plan my death? Like, plan your death.
I'm not planning it, but we all have to go at some point.
She
That is
shut
a
me
fact.
down. I was like,
Life. I'm not planning it, but I'm trying to be as prepared because I don't want to have to plan anything in that moment. I'm agreeing with my mom. I don't know if I'm going or coming, and you want me to make a decision. Like, no.
well, it is.
No. And I've had to say that, so I don't know, like, why that's our mindset as a people so often, like, when we took,
Because we haven't been taught otherwise. I'm sure your mother is doing the same thing her mother, your grandmother did, just like my mom.
When my grandma passed, there was big and argument. My mom was the baby, and she was the care provider for my grandmother, but she didn't have anything in writing. So the two oldest ones, one that lived in Alabama and one that lived here, came and took what the hell they wanted, and my mom got left with clearing out the apartment of the leftovers. Although she was the one that was there for my mom. We took care of my grandma. Them other two, they went on about their business and could care less. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. Put it in writing, Mom. Put it in writing. So there's no question, there's no dispute, and it's not genetic this, and nope, this is what Mom said. Here, you can read it for yourself. And like you said, I won't have to say anything. There won't be an argument. There won't be a debate. I'm honoring her wishes. Simple in my mind.
Would you like to trim? You're well in now, where skipping wouldn't be detrimental.
Okay.
Because you got a smooth comb through. You feel me? If I felt snags, I wouldn't even offer.
Okay. We'll skip to this one.
Is that part of
Yeah,
where
that's
it's at?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't understand. they give you that little packet thing, like as a starter. Get one of those and just start giving it out.
And so, just do something.
We don't know. We don't know. We do not know God's plans and who's going before. We like to think and hope all the things, but we don't know. Right. God can decide to take me tomorrow. Or today. No, I don't think any parent wants or thinks to live in an area of child, but at the same time, it happens every day. That can happen. But again, I'm different.
Embrace it.
I'm the only one that thinks like that, and talks like that.
Yes, you got the gift, you were chosen.
My
Because you
goodness.
see, I would say, look at your entire family. How many go far and beyond, right, on their own, without being forced to, or without being, you know what I'm saying? Look how many just do it automatically, and you're gonna be like, okay. They're more common, right? Following the traditional ways. So we just have to embrace is what I've learned to use the word, because I didn't like that. Just accept it. Embrace it more is easier, I think, to process and accept, because, and then saying it instead of just saying we're different, because remember our generational legends tell us that different means you're retarded or you got issues, like something's wrong with you, right? Nah, so I like to say we're different. Golden child, chosen. No one ever said those words to me. It's like, that's why, if you think about it, why debts get erased, even bad debts, that didn't just fell off the face of this earth. You done had, let me think of some other things. You've experienced some health issues that you've overcome. You know, we've been in some sticky situations with men, and we got out of them. Not all women do.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, so I now, ooh, I can't wait to send this video. I can't wait. And I'm sure you're going to share it with others that if you haven't already, you're going to come across others just like us, that are like us. It's not a lie. And it's true. I tell everyone, it took me years to find my what's called like-minded female friends, you know what I'm saying? And it's not by vision. It's all about how they think. Because that determines your true safety around them and your true peace around them. Because we all have a different mindset. Even if we was raised in the same house, like saying, no, we all have the same different mindset. You know? They don't get
Like, what did I do? How did I do? I said, it's over.
I just might wanted to talk to you, but now you're gonna irritated me because controlling mindsets of the world make things difficult. You just gotta understand everybody ain't like you. And our parents do not get that. We have to be just like them. And we better do just like they did. Very proud of you, my friend. Sometimes the music sound like sad music.
That you hear when
Like,
you're in a
yeah, like
mortuary.
we're dying or something. Yeah. And it hits my spirit after so long. Like, it's not doing it for me. So I'm going to turn that off. We are almost done. Oh, you're welcome. An hour and 10-minute session. Photos also take more time. Do you mind skipping your photos as well?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do all that, what I talked about next session. Photos.
Okay.
How did the job interview go? Do you know
What interview?
yet? Ooh, okay.
The news
Okay.
interview?
You said you had one.
Yeah, so I was on the news. Did a news interview.
What?
Yeah, so one of the organizations that
I got the best clients in Colorado.
Kind Therapy. I'm the lead over the BIPOC program, so I supervise other clinicians of color. And she just wanted me to give my voice to that piece and just therapy in general.
Nice.
So well, I was slick back in ponytail.
That's all right.
But
Still
it's okay.
good.
Yeah. So no, it went great. It went great.
Good.
Yeah, because it was like so last minute. She messaged me like on Friday and was like, "Hey, are you available?"
That's how opportunities usually come. It ain't no pre-booking.
And I was like, let me just, I know it's far-fetched. It's Mother's Day weekend.
Always
But the
check,
answer
'cause
is
you
no
never
if you
know.
never answer. So if you never ask, so I'm.
That is true. You'll never know.
Yes.
I wouldn't say the answer is always made no. You just will never know. Because it might be.
But no, that's just a part of like just embracing who I am. Like,
Yes, hug
your
her.
response is gonna be the same whether your hair is flat ironed or in a ponytail. It's not
That's
your preference, but it's
Because my
okay.
hairstyle don't make me.
Exactly. You're still presentable. You're still gonna be professional and
But don't get me
Keep it
wrong.
moving.
They was looking at
Exactly.
your hair like, girl, that looks like butter.
keep it moving.
Like,
so
ooh,
yeah,
how you
no,
do that?
it went great.
Good. I'm happy to hear. Happy to hear.
Thank you so much.
Do you want some hold?
No.
You leaving me flowy and blowy?
Thank you. Appreciate you.
You are so.
One day.
There you go. Can you see how I do that? How you can tuck your bangs behind so they're not falling in your face? Just take it and roll it through the front. And see that?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I thank you. You're awesome. If you want to save even more time, you can just head out and I'll send you an invoice to your email.
Okay, this evening.
Yes, ma'am. And there's no time cutoffs. No more.
Okay.
Just make sure it's before you go to bed tonight.
I will. Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Did y'all not just see me do? I don't care what I used, but I just finished that client in an hour and 10 minutes. It used to take me that long just to do the blowout.
when I was using conditioner. Now that I do hydration treatments with my Water Beauty solution, I'm not only killing it with the silk press community here, woo, but they talking about that this makes them last, their straightness last longer. So get you a Marcel and my water in your life. And you can make $140 for your silk presses too. It only took an hour and 10 minutes of your time. Dang, y'all, we got to start thinking different. Start getting more money than you already do, and I can help you do that. All you got to do is get on the bandwagon, and my wagon is nice. You know what I'm saying? I got fans for you and everything on my bandwagon, and you're going to get money. You're going to learn how to offer a hydration treatment. Don't y'all know that's the new flex? Moisturization is played out. So is protein and keratin. Y'all got to get with me. So let me get with these comments. Y'all know Miss Tanya gonna go through the comments. What's up, George? Can you cut my hair for me because it's too long from Southport, England? Yes. Fire up your apps and get me a ticket. And email me. You can just Google me. Google Tanya Does Hair, LLC. I'm on the map. I'm not hard to find. And you can hire me. I have a press kit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's $1,000 deposit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a stylist, you know, I'm a practitioner, you feel me? I give you healthier hair, and I'm going to make it grow. I give you scalp care, too. So I'm a little different than what y'all all used to, you feel me? I'm here in Denver, Colorado, in the Mile High City, where everybody seems like they having hair loss issues here. So my little program is kind of killing it, because there are some individuals that are having time to pay attention to their hair, and they are noticing that it's falling out like crazy, and they are already using shampoo, conditioner, protein, and keratin, because all that stuff you can buy in the store, you know what I'm saying? So they're already doing all that, and they're still losing their hair. And there's clients I heard are getting sick of paying for a service, and they got to get up the next day and do their hair. She ain't gonna have to get up tomorrow and do nothing but just get up and go. You feel me? And that's the case for like 5 to 7 days. In fact, my client, she walked in here, it's been like 4 weeks since I seen her, and she was still straight. That ain't never been the case even with a relaxer. So my water is definitely the new total solution, if you care. Now, I know you don't have most people ain't got time to care. We was just talking about all the people around us that do not have time to care. But if you like me and you like my clients, and you do care, and you ready for some smooth, sleek hair without having to do a relaxer and not having to put a flat iron to it every day, and you ain't got to add no product to it, we need to talk. Okay? Okay. So if they come for hair loss, do you do hair transplants? I would never do a hair transplant. I'm holistic, so I'm not poking my clients with nothing. I'm not using no Novocaine, because I did secret shop the Denver Hair Restoration Clinic here, and that's some foolery. The first thing that they do for you is they're going to shave your little area off. So if you come in with a little bit of hair growth progress, oh, they're haters with that. They're going to shave that away. And then the second step is they're going to poke you with a needle. I'm not cool with that. I don't know if y'all cool with that. Like, who wants to go get a hair transplant? I'm not. And then it costs like $2,300 a session. I only charge $189 a session, and you don't get your hair done when you go on to these $2,300 businesses. You only getting your head poked and some Novocaine added to your scalp. And what, you gonna do a kumbaya and pray that that grows? People moving way too fast, and clients are moving even faster because they're getting tricked into believing that that's a solution. That is not a solution to make sores on your head. Let's dive deep and do the holistics. Put sores on your scalp, and then they're going to remove, they're going to pluck. So they're going to give you alopecia in the back to fill in a spot in the front and put it in some blood. So that's like you, let's try that, okay? Just take some hair out your darn head and make a sore somewhere and put some hair in it. Make sure you pray and see if it grows. And then y'all charging an upwards of over $2,000 for some foolery like that? Who asked me that question? Taco Bell? You go get a hair transplant and come back to me and tell me how that went. Because I'm not going with you, and I'm not doing that to nobody. I have a holistic approach.
for hair loss and healthier hair. It's what I do. I specialize in it. I have a whole different approach. I got a whole. Do y'all not see my logo? I am holistic. That means I look at the whole with all things. So when it comes to these combs, I've tried all kind of different wide tooth combs, and this is the prettiest and the best. When it comes to clips, you know what I'm saying? I use all kind of different clips, and we look at all the clips. That's what holistic really means. I know we're in this toxic world where everybody wants to make up their own definitions. That's what's up. We're Americans, and you can do what you want to do. But there is what's right, and there's what's wrong, and there's a right way, and there's a wrong way, and I rock with the right way. And I have a way. It's called the holistic approach. That's minimizing my clients' hair loss, giving them the healthiest hair ever without accessing conditioner. I ain't in here using no keratin, stinking up the building. I'm not in here using no protein, tricking my clients into thinking that's something special when that's really just conditioner. I'm also not in here servicing my clients and talking them into getting a relaxer. I did that for years, and all that had me struggling. So I decided to retire. I am no longer a stylist. My clients know this as soon as they book. That's the first thing I let them know. I wear scrubs, not a kitchen apron. You feel me? We have consultations. You feel me? It's way different when you come with me. So I reverse your hair loss. I'm going to help you at home, because that's something that your stylist ain't got time for you to do. Your stylist ain't worried about you once you leave the chair, and everyone behind the chair and in the chair knows this. So I decided to not copy everybody else, and I decided to be the change that I can't find nowhere. And I know a gang of women that do hair, and I can't find nobody that cares for hair the way I do. So no wonder I'm blowing up, because clients are starting to realize, like, when I go to Miss Tanya, she starts me on time. I don't have to wait. When I book with Miss Tanya, she takes photos of my hair every single time I go, so I know whether or not my hair is growing or not. I'm gonna book with Miss Tanya because she gets me in and out in less than 2 hours. Ooh, that right there is a value for some clients, because some clients get sick of showing up on time, and then you done waited 40 minutes. I'm hearing what's going on in these streets, and it's not sexy. It's not. What's up? Then they come in here with me and get an individualized one-on-one private at that. Can't nobody see in here. I don't play that. I'm a practitioner, so I'm very private, very clinical. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've scaled my business. I'm having a hot flash right now. I scaled my business to over $10,000 a month, and I only offer 2 services. I don't offer nothing beauty school taught me to offer, and I'm making more money than I did doing what beauty school offered me. So what, y'all mad at me because I found a better way? Look, be mad at me then, because I ain't never going back. And as long as y'all keep using conditioner and protein and keratin and relaxers, your clients are just going to end up here with me. And I don't want y'all looking for them and calling after them and stuff and talking about, I got openings. They see, they know, they here with me. So your clients aren't lost. I got women now trying to figure out how to fly here to Denver, Colorado to book with me. That's crazy. I'm like, don't nobody in your area use a Marcel? They're like, no. I'm like, don't nobody in your area know how to do a trim without making you any shorter? They're like, no. I'm like, dang, what are stylists doing in these streets? I'm doing my part. So thanks, y'all, for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Y'all watched me conduct the My Water experience, which does not include any scalp care. No guarantee on longevity, none of that. But it's an amazing hydration silk press service that I charge $155 for her, because her hair is below her shoulders, because there is a difference. We all know that if you got short hair versus hair down your shoulders, that's 2 totally different blowouts, baby. I ain't stupid. And this is what I help, though, stylists understand. Like, y'all should be charging for this. You should have charged for that. You should have been charging that client canceling on you at the last minute. Oh no, they can do that if they want to, but it's going to cost them 50% of your service. We got to stop playing from behind the chair. It's time to get serious. It's time to quit playing, and you got Miss Tanya to help you. So if you're looking for a mentor, or you're looking for a new service to offer, I'll show you how much I make in a year off just the hair and scalp restoration program alone every year. Holla. Holla. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna take it to the top. What's up, Queen?
Let me see who was on here with me. Hi, Irene. What's up, Leah? I turned around 1964 when the government allowed bankers to take the money out of the money. Some people just be done, got nothing else to do. What Netta? My Netta. Greetings, my love. Hi, Annette. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Pierre. Hi, Leah. Everyone hit the like button. Yeah, y'all, thanks for liking my video. Can y'all hit the like button if you haven't already? Did y'all know that y'all can send me like a tip? You know what I'm saying? I'll dance if you want me to. Because you can send me stars. You can join my little membership programs that YouTube had me build because I am fully monetized now. Thank you very much. It is nice getting checks from YouTube. Plus, I'm now getting paid from Facebook. I got Meta sending me checks too. It's kind of nice. So if y'all, you know what I'm saying, want to be getting checks from YouTube and Meta, let me know. Man, I'm ready to share. Let me know. Come on, y'all like the video. There's at least 70, 80 y'all watching me right now, and I've only gotten 56 likes. Do I have some like haters on here with me? Because there's a lot of haters in the world today. And I got a lot of them on here that be watching me, you little haters. But you got to love your haters too. I love you haters because y'all keep me balanced. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pop out and want to hate every now and again. So you just keep me on my toes. That's all. So I'm going to get off of here because got my money. I'm about to go have lunch. Ooh, with a friend of mine. Yeah, because I expected to be in here with her until 3 o'clock. So I got done early. I can go and spend some of this money I just made. So I love y'all. Hi, George. Good afternoon, Tanya. I have subscribed to your channel. Thank you, George. And can you cut my hair for me? Because, oh yeah, you in England. Thanks, George. And hi, George. Rocking the silver bird. Daniel, what you know about that silver bird? Yes, Leah, my clock is right. Mine turned out good. That's what's up. What's up, Bella? J Bunny. You eat deviled eggs? Yes, I just had some last night. I went to Jack's Oyster Bar with my son, and that's funny you asked that. How do you know I had deviled eggs last night? Are you like one of that one dude? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Smooth Will. Hello, sweetness. What's up, baby? You know I just love your hair. Oh, my hair just loves you, and I can't wait for you to feel it, Smooth Will. Cause you seeing my hair is one thing, baby. When you touch it, it's like butter. You know what I'm saying? My stuff feels like silk, like velvet. I can't whipped cream. You feel me? Ooh, like what else it feel like? It feel like a baby's booty. Ooh, especially when you get all off into the back. Ooh. Ooh, Will, I can't wait for you to put your fingers all through this. Wait, so yeah, I can. I shouldn't be saying that. I don't want to be enticing nobody because guess what, y'all? I had a stalker. Have y'all ever had a real live stalker? I had a real live stalker. Had to go to the police and everything. Yeah, so if y'all want to hear about that story, I got stories for y'all because I done been through the most. God done put me through all type of stuffs to help other people. Please don't speak with your mouth full. Full of what? You ain't been in my bedroom, so you don't know what I be having in my mouth, Mr. or Mrs. Lynn, because I knew a dude. His name was Lynn. Sure. What's up, Remy? Tanya, it doesn't have to be hard for you, and I'm not at all. I agree. It don't gotta be hard. Whose mouth is full, Lynn? Right, Lynn. Some people will. They just like to get on here and be seen. You know what I'm saying? They see I got a nice little audience tuning in, so they just like to be seen. Will. So, you know. What's up, Vonette? What's up, Brenda? What's up, George? Tanya's working, Brenda. Thank you, Smooth Will. You like rocking with me, Smooth Will? Get at him then. This woman called Claire, and she is not speaking to me anymore. That's funny. Hello, Tanya. Gosh, George, I will pay you. Oh, everybody pays me, George. You missed my free days. Yeah, I know my worth now. Ooh, you should have got with me like 10, maybe 5 years ago. You could have got me for free. But now, oh no, I don't entertain that. My time is very valuable, and I got math skills and education. So I'm highly valuable, highly experienced, highly knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? So
Thanks for pointing that out, George. But yeah, everybody pays me, baby. Alrighty, I believe I made it to the bottom. Smooth Will, I feel you doing your thing because you about it. I am. I'm about that holistic lifestyle. There's a bunch of pretenders trying to act like they're holistic, doing the same thing you was doing before you started using the word. I've changed everything. I have alternative solutions for everything that I was doing wrong back in the day, including using conditioner. So I am a real holistic woman. I don't just use the word for clout. Some people just like to use words and say that they're something when they're not nothing that they say they are. That ain't me. You feel me? I ain't out here faking and pretending like a lot of people I see in the world today are doing. That ain't me, Will. All right, I made it to the bottom. What's up, Misty? From Houston. I just had my new client the other day. She flew all the way up here to Houston. Ain't nobody in Houston know how to use a Marcel? Huh? I heard they still using these plug-ups. They still using these things with all these cords. Ain't nobody got a Marcel that ain't got a cord. I heard. She flew all the way to Denver. Like, oh, you passed up a gang of salons to get to me. That's crazy. Aaron, my love. Smooth Will, meet Aaron. That's my other boo. I got a few boos on here, and Aaron is one of them, and he's real loyal. Aaron checks on me. Mwah. I love you, Aaron. Meet Will. Will, meet Aaron. Sure, y'all homies. Yeah, I had a stalker. I had a stalker. What's your channel about? My channel is about me. My name is Tanya. I'm a holistic hair and scalp restoration practitioner with lifestyle benefits. I get on here and I like to have fun because I'm fully monetized. I don't know about you, Gary, but I get paid to get on here. Let me check you out, see how many followers you got, because I can check all y'all's pages. Let me see. No subscribers, Gary. You're not even on my in my status quo. You trying to ask me what this channel is about? What is your channel about? Let's start there. Shoot, least I got subscribers, Gary. This weather is hot as hell here. Bet you ain't as hot as here, Aaron. We're 89 degrees today in Denver. I exist in the previous woman you are. You are precious. Smooth Will. That is so sweet. I subscribe, Misty. Misty. You know I will run my hands through your hair and will be what I want to do in life. I must feel that feeling of your lovely hair. Let's make it happen, Smooth Will. Shoot. How are you doing, Miss Tanya, baby? I'm good, boo. I'm just trying to get through each day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it to my next level. Y'all know me. I'm forever trying to level up. I ain't trying to stay stuck and stagnant like the rest of my community. That ain't for me. I'm trying to get uphill. You feel me? Shoot, higher ground. Whoa, for real? What part of Texas you in again, Aaron? What's up, hospital abused patient 21? These names is funny. That's not funny. Hello, hospital abused patient 21. I need to do the holistics with that. Did a hospital abuse you as a patient when you was 21? What hospital? Because I'll call them. I'll call the nurses station and I'll cuss all of them out for you. Because I care. Even if I don't know you, I care. And I'm not scared of nobody. So if anybody needs a bodyguard, maybe you can pay me to be your bodyguard. Maybe you don't care about your hair and you just need me to, like, you know what I'm saying, square up on people for you. Because I know a lot of people scary. You know what I'm saying? Scared to be honest, scared to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Scared to change. I can help y'all with that. I'm a real instigator. Shoot. I have half of Denver using my water beauty solution and it's a water. Goes to show how much knowledge I got. Shoot. Central Florida behavioral attacked me, choked me, punched me. What did you do? Because see, I done did the holistics, and most of you individuals having to be taken down. Because see, I worked in a jail, and there was some inmates that just woke up to be disruptive. That's just all they did. Our staff and them sergeants never had to go in them cells and was not doing a shakedown on those ones that was being obedient. You must have been being a little disruptive. You don't need no medication. That's making you more dependent, my love. Medication just alters your mindset and it makes you think that you're healed and you're fixed when you're not, baby. You don't need no medication. You just need to meditate. It's a difference, baby. Everybody out there, I need y'all to say that today. I need y'all to start saying, forget medication. I'm going to do some meditation. Okay? That's what we need to do. No more medication. We need more meditation. Remember, I'm holistic. So I'm not doing no hair transplant. I don't go to hospitals either. I'm going to ask you, hospital abuse patients, stay out the hospitals. We all go through a situation, just like me, had my darn grandfather and my mom's boyfriend's son molesting me. So I know about it, baby. We've all been molested. We've all been touched. That must mean you fine. You must be pretty, because those are the only ones really that get molested in the world today. True. And if you was anything like me, you was acting grown, because I used to act grown. Wearing makeup as a teenager and showing my boobs, making my boobs all sit up when I was in high school. That's how I ended up pregnant, acting older than I am. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand there's results to everything that we do. Everything that we do. Everything that we do. Everything that we do is your fault because you made the choice that got you that result. So simple. If you don't like your life, change it. Quit living, quit doing the same dang things. I didn't like making only $4,000 a month doing weaves and braids and locks and haircuts and hair color. I was struggling. So I changed, y'all. Changed my products, changed my space, changed my attire. And now I'm making over double what I was making before. So listen, y'all don't have to change. We're Americans. You can stay stuck and stagnant if you want to. Ain't nobody gonna take you to jail. All we gonna do is be like, bye. You know how they be doing you when they on the cruise ship? Waving to all them people that chose to stay on land. I'm gonna be like, bye. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me. I done sweated my head out. I wish it was that easy, Miss Tanya. It is. I used to take a gang of med. Hold on. Miss Amp, it is that easy. It's just that easy. I used to take 15 different medications. Why? Because I was so damn busy believing somebody called a doctor that don't even know me. Ain't took the time to find out what I am eating that might be the cause, right? Ain't took the time to find out what I'm drinking. I might be taking a shot of Patron every night, but they don't care because they don't even ask you that type of stuff. But they quick to give you some pills. How are they going to give you some pills and treat you for something that they don't even know what caused it? If you don't know what caused it, how in the hell can you treat it? Because it may be something that is of your behavior that's causing the problem. You feel me? Just like high blood pressure or diabetes. Diabetes comes from you eating too many darn sweets at night and not enough water. So if the doctor ain't asking you what you eating and just giving you a pill, come on, y'all. We gotta slow down and start doing the holistics. And think about it. Everything that you are taking a pill for, you still got and have always had, and it ain't going nowhere. So that there tells you that they ain't helping you. They're helping you to manage what you got. That pill keeps you having diabetes. That pill's going to keep you having high blood pressure. What, you think you're going to die if you stop taking the pills? Come on, y'all. I stopped and I did not die. In fact, I'm living the best life I've ever lived without seeing a doctor and taking any pills. So if you really about that life and you really ready to change, get at me. I'm going to help you. I'm going to go back into the wilderness to get you. I'm going to find you, be like, hey, come on, this way. You going the wrong way. And I'm going to show you my way. And I'm going to get you out the wilderness, and you're going to elevate, and you're going to have a better life, and you're going to be attractive just like me, and you're going to drop your weight and not have a big belly, you know what I'm saying, like me. You feel me? You're going to have healthy hair that's not falling out, and it's going to be full like me. You're going to have a business where you're averaging $10,000 a month like me. Now, I ain't rich. But I know this is way more than I was making. You know what I'm saying? I've leveled my life up. So if you see some of the things that I got and you want, hey, stop being afraid to copy somebody else. That's what life is all about. Being a copycatter of somebody that's positive. Don't let that make you feel away. I'm copying somebody, Madam CJ Walker and a dentist. So I want that too, Stacks. What's up, baby? Did you subscribe, Stacks? Huh? Be careful, Tanya. You have a lot of potential strike stalkers on here. Watch yourself. Oh, don't trip. I play by the rules now. Ooh, I get on here. You know, I try not to get on here looking crazy no more. Because y'all know how crazy I be looking when I be jumping on at the crib. But I decided I'm gonna quit jumping on at the crib because I do be looking crazy at the crib. But when I come up off of here and I jump into Miss Tanya, you know what I'm saying? I'm on point, very professional. You see how I handled that client, you know what I'm saying? I don't be playing about my money, but I'm gonna start getting on here and being a little bit more professional. I can't help it. I am who I am, y'all. God anointed me to come with our newest hair and skin solution. It's called my water beauty solution, and a lot of y'all still sleeping on me because y'all ain't ordered yet, but that's cool. Keep using the conditioner because you're gonna come around the mountain when you come. You'll be coming around the mountain when you come, because you're gonna be like, Tanya, I'm sick of the result. And I'm gonna be like, I've been told you years ago to quit using conditioner, and you kept using it. Then my water is probably gonna be twice as much as it is now. So y'all gonna be like, dang, I remember when Tanya first started selling it. I wasn't trying to mess with it because I didn't have no water knowledge. So I thought water don't do nothing. Shame on y'all. Lacking knowledge. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. What's up, Stacks? What state are y'all joining me from? Check in. Rep your city. Everybody type in your city and state. I'm in Denver, Colorado. You feel me? I'm in the Mile High City. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Come on, y'all, tap in. What's up, LA? Oh, I just left LA, Stacks. I was in Beverly Hills at the CCA Center at some event. You know what I'm saying? But I do love to. Oh, Cork. I ain't never even heard of that, Aaron. Where you? Kingston, Jamaica. Tropical nomad. I want to come see you. I'm going to Cancun in the summer. Stacks. Be more specific. Like you in Beverly Hills, LA. You know what I'm saying? Are you in the what's it called? The Whattamajiggy. I went through the Whattamajiggy in LA. What's it called? The homeless place. Cause I had to go to the scrub. I go to the scrub store, Stacks. I get my scrubs from Dresser-Med. What is that place called where all the homeless people? No, this the fashion district, and it's close to. It's a word, death row, something like that. Death row. Y'all know about death row in LA? Has anybody? I've been down there. I used to be homeless, so I'm very interested in the homeless population. I'm not scared of them. I used to be just as high. You know what I'm saying? Tripping in the streets. So I went down there through Skid Row. What's up, Caribbean? What's up, Santa Monica, Stacks? It was very interesting. Skid Row was very interesting. India, what's up, Sam? Skid Row, Tropical Nomad. You ain't never heard of Skid Row? I thought it was like West Side. I thought it was a rap label. You feel me? Then I was like, that's Death Row. You know, I'm slow and all that. I'm only good with hair and scalp. So I was like, dang, Skid Row? So I was like, what's Skid Row? I met a woman, says she lived in Skid Row and she transitioned herself out. So very proud of her because I transitioned myself out the gangs and off the streets. I used to live in a car with my daughter when I was younger. I thought that was what's up, and it's so not. So I understand. Everybody. I used to be on crack. I've been a crackhead. Who am I to judge? Shoot. You know what I'm saying? I've been a liar. Been a thief. I used to be a professional stealer. I'll steal you, shoot, from your people. You know what I'm saying? They want to know where you at. Nonetheless, I changed. You know what I'm saying? And so did she. So Skid Row is like a crazy homeless. I mean, it is a lot going on in Skid Row. More than here in Denver. I thought the Denver population here in Denver, I mean, the homeless population was bad in Denver. Ain't got nothing on Skid Row in LA. Nothing. And the fashion district is like right around the corner. So it was a little interesting when I was there. Yeah, Stacks. So you should send for me. Can somebody send for me? Not somebody. It's the drugs. That is facts. I saw that happen here. Indian land. Ooh, I'm Indian. Diamond mining. Indian land diamond mining. Come again. Here. That's what Indians say when they calling you. We say here. Steal my heart, beautiful. What's up, Gray Wolf? I love your name. And thank you. Ooh. Don't be flirting with me. Y'all supposed to be typing in where you joining me from. I want to know more, Indian diamond mining. Let me see how many subscribers you got. See what you doing. 1 subscriber. What are y'all doing on YouTube? Do y'all know that I can help y'all make money? Y'all can help y'all get monetized. It's not hard. All you gotta do is go live like I'm doing. I've had over 5,000 viewers on here today. All you gotta do is go live and have stories. Tell your stories. Don't be ashamed. You gotta be confident to be monetized on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Who you talking to? ZS. They dropped it off, but we got a problem. We got a problem. So I'm about to get off of here. I love all of you. If any of you have not yet, please. I thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me. If anyone needs any help with your hair loss, with your lifestyle, you need help with hydration, you need help with your business, you need help with your man, your children, anything. I have gone through all that, and so I'm here to help anybody that wants to level up and get to the next level. If that's you, I'm going to drop my link into the description. You can click on it and set yourself up a 30-minute consultation, and let's talk about it. Let's make sure I am for you and that you're not going to waste my time. Deuces, y'all. Have a great weekend, and thanks for joining. Deuces.